Hey guys, so I am doing a first impressions video today on the Too Faced Power of Makeup NikkieTutorials collab. It's not just a palette, I was going to say palette, but it's like a little collection because there's other stuff that came with it. I just got it and I just used it today, so I figured I would do my first impressions because I'm just trying it out now. So as soon as I saw this palette, I was like, I do not really need that, but the colors are so pretty, I have to get this. So it came in a box like this, with the cheetah print, pink cheetah, leopard. I always get those two confused. Apparently I don't know my animal prints very well. But the little extra goodies came in this bag. I thought it would have been cool if it was like an actual makeup bag, but it's cute anyway. And you get a little pamphlet in here that has some looks that Nikkie created. Oh, okay, it's not like a pull-out one, it's a little booklet, but one of my staples fell out of it. I thought it was like one that unfolds. So you get 3 looks inside there. And then you get a like a travel size shadow insurance primer, eyeshadow primer. God, I wish I could talk. This one has never worked for me. I don't, like, for some reason the original Urban Decay primer potion is pretty much the only one that'll work because my lids are so oily. It just, like, even the other ones that Urban Decay has come out with, like the Eden one, and they have like 4 of them now, the anti-aging one, all of those will crease on me throughout the day. The only one that doesn't is the original one, and I think I've mentioned that before, so you're probably sick of hearing it. Then the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a purple one that is exclusive to Nikkie's kit. I have it on today. It doesn't really do much for my lashes other than give them a purple tint, but I feel like I'm one of the only people that never liked the Better Than Sex mascara. I don't think it does anything for my eyelashes. And one of my favorite things here is this glitter called Glitterly. I don't think... Has Too Faced ever done loose glitter before? I'm not sure they have. I don't remember seeing it. But it's like a holographic glitter but toned down because it's like peachy and green, and I like that it doesn't have a sifter. Sifters always make them less messy but more aggravating to me. So that's what that one looks like. I'm not even gonna bother swatching it because it's just a loose glitter and I'm gonna get it all over me if I do. So then the star of this collection is, of course, the little palette. It looks like a little book. I like that it's sleek and thin. I have so many palettes now that, like, when companies come out with them and I go ahead and buy them, I'm excited that they're thin and, like, less packaging the better for me because it takes up less room. So it has the little hashtag Nikkie for Too Faced. It says show us your looks, and then has everything in here. Now I'm happy that they included the Chocolate Soleil as the bronzer because it makes the whole palette smell like the chocolate bar palettes, and honestly I've been using the Sweet Peach palette and the Chocolate Bonbons palette all the time because I love having that scent like wafting up at me as I'm doing my makeup. Call me crazy, but you get 9 eyeshadows, 2 blushes, the bronzer, and a highlighter. So that's what those look like. Now I'm gonna just swatch real quickly. I'll do 3 at a time. You have Ivy, which is like the matte cream brow highlight. You have Sugar Coated, which is what I have on my lids today. It's a very light pink shimmer with a lot of like pink glitter in it. I did notice that that one had a lot of like glitter flyaway fallout. And then Frosted Yum, which is a really pretty silver. So that's what those 3 look like. And then I'm gonna give you a swatch. That matte is actually really nice. Too Faced mattes are usually iffy for me because a lot of them are patchy, but that first row is a thumbs up for me. Other than the fact that the Sugar Coated one has some fallout, but it's a really pretty color, so. Alright, I don't want to dip my fingers in there wet. The next row you have Irresistible, Painkiller, and Makeup and Chill. So Irresistible is like a metallic gold. Painkiller I have in my crease. It's a perfect color to just blend out everything. It's a really nice matte, blends beautifully. And then Makeup and Chill is a dark brown matte And that's the only one I find to be a little bit patchy. You can see it's kind of not smooth in the finger swatch. So I'll show you what those look like. Yeah, see the darker brown is doesn't want to stick. And I'm not swatching them over primer or anything. I never like to do that when I do swatch videos for palettes because I want you to see how the shadows perform on their own. So everything's good except the patchiness of the brown. I haven't tried it on my eye yet, so it could blend out fine on the eye, but first impressions. Now, Mystic Hour is probably my favorite color in here. It's a very like blackened teal color. Wham Bam is the purple that is on my eyes today, and then Wanted, which is it's not completely black. I guess it is a matte black, but it's not like super jet black. So Mystic Hour is insanely pigmented. Wham Bam is a really pretty bright purple, and then the matte black. So those are those three colors. That's like the super fun row. And so that's what those look like. I like that purple is actually really pigmented, because a lot of iridescent purples like that, I guess it's more of a pearl finish, but a lot of purples like that in palettes and just in general always tend to be really hard to work with. You have to pack them on to get the color that they look like in the pan, and this one is really nice, so that's definitely a plus. Now you have two blushes that are, I believe those are already in their line. I don't own any of the Sweetheart blushes, is that what they're called? I'm not sure. I have one of their blushes that's the heart with like the 3 different shades in it, but I don't have like just their regular blushes. So you have I Will Always Love You and Justify My Love. And they have a really nice formula as well. So the I Will Always Love You is like a peach with a little bit of an iridescence to it, and Justify My Love is a bright pink. So the peach almost has like a very slight gold sheen to it. I mean, it's not shimmery by any means, but those are both really pretty colors that I can tell I'm gonna get a lot of use out. A lot of use out of. Oh my god, I cannot talk lately. I haven't like sat to film in a while, and I'm just all over the place here. So Chocolate Soleil, I will swatch it anyway, but I think everybody knows what this looks like. It's a really nice matte bronzer. I'm not someone who uses bronzer all that much, to be honest, but this one feels really dry. And I've had like samples of it before, and it showed up better than this. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know, I have to really work to get to see anything on there. That's like 3 swatches on top of each other. But it smells like chocolate, and I just love the scent of that. And then Champagne Truffle, which I believe I had already watched Nikkie's video about it, and it was an eyeshadow from... not this one, right? It was an eyeshadow from one of the chocolate bar palettes that she really liked and wanted to turn it into... I need another chair that's not as noisy as this. I wanted to turn it into the highlight color for her palette, so it's just a really pretty shimmery pink. I should have put that on my face today, but I was lazy and all I did was eye makeup, so that's what that one looks like. Pretty sure she said it was from one of the chocolate bar palettes, but the only one I have is the chocolate bonbons, and it's not in that one. So it's definitely a highlight that you can make very subtle, or like pile it on for a crazy glow. So that is a little swatch fest and my first impressions of the palette. All in all, I think everything is very on par with like how Too Faced stuff, the quality. Oh my god. Let me try to rethink that. My brain is like just pooping out words right now. Everything in here the quality is very on par with what Too Faced usually comes out with. A lot of the times when you get palettes like this, I feel like they rush it and the quality isn't as good as the stuff they normally put out because it's like a collaboration and they know it's gonna sell because that person has fans that are gonna buy it. So I really like it, and definitely if you've been wondering about it, I would recommend it. I mean, it's not like I can't live without this shades that aren't in other palettes already, but like the Mystic Hour one is pretty unique because I don't really have another eyeshadow color like that. And it does come with this, which I will keep in here because that sugar-coated shadow is kind of messy and I don't want it to get fallout all over everything else. And it does have a magnetic closure. I don't think I mentioned that. But this whole set with the glitter and everything was $49 or $42. I think it was $49. I got mine on Ulta the day that they came out. But that's everything. I'm an idiot and I missed one. I left out one of the things that was in here because I used it today and it was off to the side. The other thing you get in here is a full-size sketch marker eyeliner. This is one of their new ones that looks like a pen. It's freaking adorable. It actually like has the clip on it like a pen does. It has a little heart on it, and it is a felt tip eyeliner, which is, after using it today, and I kind of made a mess on this eye, so hopefully you can't see it. I wish it would focus. It is exactly like the Kat Von D ink liner, not the tattoo liner that has the brush, but the felt tip one. They are the same exact size. This one is the Too Faced and this is the Kat Von D. So as you can see, they're very, very similar. So if you like the Kat Von D one, I'm sure you will like the Too Faced one. Like I said, I just put the Too Faced one on today, so I'm not sure about staying power, but it's got the same tip, the same fineness. It's very black. Super nice. So I'm not sure how much these retail for. I know they came out with a bunch of colors, but I don't think there's much of a difference in price between the Too Faced and the Kat Von D. So I just wanted to mention that because they're very similar. So that's pretty much it. I want to see actually, because obviously I didn't rub my eye, but yeah, this looks exactly like the Kat Von D one. It doesn't budge once it sets. It dries really fast. Like, I am rubbing this and it's not smearing or anything. So that is good to know. I think my Kat Von D one is on the verge of drying up, so that's pretty exciting that I got this one. But yeah, considering that's a full-size one and you get it with all the other stuff, this whole little bundle is a pretty great deal. But that's it now. I don't think I forgot anything else. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.